To simulate a transformer circuit, you need to build this circuit. Here is the transformer. You get it from the basic components menu, the passive. It's here, transformers. Then you choose this type, 1P, 1S, one primary, one secondary transformer. Here, as per the question, make sure that you need to make the turns ratio 1 to 3. So here I chose 10 to 30. You can take it 20 to 60, 15 to 45, any two number of turns, primary and secondary, that give you 1 to 3 turn ratio. The input voltage, the source voltage is AC. You have to choose AC voltage. Make sure you choose the voltage as 240 volt and the frequency 60 Hertz as given in the question. The load is 10k ohm resistance. We will be comparing the input voltage signal with the output voltage signal. After constructing the circuit, all what you need is adding the voltage probe at the input and out the output to compare the primary voltage and the secondary one. Run your simulator. For short time it will be enough. Now we can see the signal clearly. We need to shorten the time span. Let's take the time 0. Now 1 second is a long time because here the frequency is 60 Hertz, which means the period, the time of one cycle is in millisecond. So it's enough here to take 50 millisecond. And here the voltage is negative 1 to 1, while here we have 240, and here because we have the turn ratio 1 to 3 as you studied, the voltage will be multiplied by 3. So let's take the minimum as negative 800 and positive 800. Yeah, now it's clear. Now the green one is the input signal, while the blue is the output. Is this result acceptable? Let's remember what's the function of this transformer. Because the turn ratio of this transformer is 1 to 3, which means N1 over N2 equals V1 over V2 equals 1 to 3. That means the voltage applied here will be multiplied by 3 out the output. And yes, here it's 240. Here it's around 700 something. It's 712. Yeah, it's almost 3 times the input with a little amount of loss. So this is acceptable, this is logical. Please, in order to have different curves from each other's different signals, I don't want you all to have the same screenshot. Try here to have different ranges. Like if you take it 1000 instead of 800, yeah, it will give also a clear graph. Here also you can take less or more. Let's try 30 millisecond. You see, all what we need is to compare the peak of the input with the peak of the output, noticing that no change in the period time, no change in the frequency. You have to screenshot your circuit and to screenshot the voltage output. Then you have to repeat the same work for the input current and the output current.